Hey folks, welcome to DevRunner. My name is Paul. I'm an endurance runner and an RRCA certified running coach, and this is episode number 2 of The Comeback, where I am detailing my build-up after my half marathon a couple of weeks back. This week I ran 60 miles. It was a mix of easy running, middle long runs, and a long run, and a little bit of moderate speed. I'm just trying to get back to my former levels so that I can begin a new training block for a race that will be announced, let's say next week. But yeah, it was a good week overall. I've got some cow cam footage for you. I've got a little guitar playing in this one, so I hope you'll stick with me. Here we go. Hey everyone, in recognition of the growing international audience here on the DevRunner YouTube channel, I want to do what I can to sort of level the playing field when it comes to presenting my running stats. So rather than sticking with imperial measurements for distance, in other words miles, and Fahrenheit in terms of daily temperatures, I want to start referring to my distances in terms of fathoms, and I'm going to start referring to the daily temperatures in terms of the Kelvin scale. I figure this way everybody's going to be equally bewildered, and I don't have to feel like I'm favoring a particular portion of my audience. Hey folks, it's Monday, November 28th, 2022. I just finished 6 miles of recovery running. It took me 58 minutes. I think I averaged 9 minutes and 46 seconds per mile. It's 65 degrees again today. Moderate humidity. But, obviously I'm not trying to run fast today. I'm just getting the blood flow to the legs so that I can heal faster and prepare for a faster day on Wednesday. Tomorrow will be another easy day as I continue building my mileage and preparing for the next big training campaign, which I will reveal soon enough. Anyway, folks, I'm hoping to get to 60 miles this week. We'll see how it goes. Step 1 complete. I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace out. Hey, folks. Tuesday, November 29th, 2022. I just finished 6 miles easy. Took me 58 minutes and I think 49 seconds. And, yeah, felt nice and restful. Just took it easy. Didn't get out the door until just after 4 p.m. It's just after 5 now. And happy with the run, feeling just, like not energetic, but feeling relaxed. So happy with it. Listened to the Stuff You Should Know podcast with Josh and Chuck along the way, and enjoyed learning about parapersonal space as I ran. So if you don't know about that podcast, I recommend you check it out. It's one of the biggest ones in the world, but just in case you haven't heard of it, there you go. Stuff you should know. All right, folks. Tomorrow, I hope to get in 10 miles with some speed work to kind of start reintroducing that. I feel like my legs are ready for it. And I think my gut, my newly regrown gut needs the shock so that I can start taking my diet and my nutrition a little bit more seriously again after a couple of weeks of self-indulgence. Wednesday, November 30th, 2022, the last day of November. Wow. I remember when I was amazed that it was June. Now here we are up against the end of the year. Well, folks, I just finished 10 miles. 7 of those miles were run at easy pace. 3 of them were run up tempo. And the way it broke down was 3 miles easy, just to warm up the legs, followed by 1 mile up tempo, run at about 7:04 per mile, I think, then an easy mile, then another up tempo, which was run at, I believe, 6:58, and then an easy mile, and then finally the third up tempo mile, which was run at 6:54, and then 2 miles just to settle things down, warm down, so I could feel decent. And it took me an hour and 17 minutes, I think just shy of an hour and 18 to get the job done. So, you know, the only miles I care about on this run are the up-tempo ones. It's the first time I've pushed my speed really at all since the half marathon 2.5 weeks ago. So the road to recovery continues. I feel solid. Hey folks, it's Thursday, December 1st, 2022. Can you believe it? We've entered the final month of the year. It's blowing my mind, I know that much. Anyway, I just finished 6 miles, nice and easy on the treadmill. And it took me 53 minutes and 31 seconds to get the job done. Started out at 6 miles an hour and cranked it up until I was at, I don't know, somewhere around 8:30 miles. And then I just took it easy from there. Just cruised it out until it was over. Hey folks, it's Friday, December 2nd. 2022. I just finished 10 miles. I wouldn't call it recovery pace, but it was definitely on the slow end of aerobic. It took me an hour and 21 minutes to get it done. Good news is I felt good the whole way. It was 55 degrees out here. It's coming up fast on 5:30 p.m. Got out the door really late and you know, busy with work, etc., etc. You know how it goes. Anyway, yeah, it felt good. Once again, I think I'm still kind of psyching myself out with the change in the weather, which has finally arrived here in North Carolina. It finally feels like autumn now that it's December, and I'm overcompensating for the slightly cooler weather and wearing a really thick technical long sleeve shirt here, and that definitely contributed to me slowing down because you know, I've kind of almost sweat through this thing, but whatever, you know, I'm getting the miles in, folks. I am gunning for 60 miles this week, and so far it looks like I'm gonna make it. Hey folks, it's Sunday, December, I don't know, 3rd, 4th, something like that. Anyway, I'm about 10 miles into my 17-mile long run and taking a route that I haven't been on in a long time that passes by a lovely farm, a much bigger farm than the one that I normally pass by. And we've got gigantic amounts of calves. In the distance, I actually stopped running when I was coming up the highway here. And they're so not used to people, they actually ran away. They're actually right up by the fence. A whole handful of them right over here actually galloped away to stay safe. They're so super cute. So there's the cow cam for this week's video. I just want to hop this fence and start playing with them, but they'd run. Alright folks, talk to you when the run's done. Just finished 17 miles. It's Sunday, December 3rd or 4th. Still haven't figured it out. Not in the mood to flip through screens on my watch to find out. And I'm too dumb to check my phone before I start recording. So, whatever date Sunday is, the first Sunday in December, that's what today is. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. I just finished 17 miles. And the stats are on the screen because I don't even know how long it took me. I'm so well prepared for this video. Anyway, it felt great. I know that I was maintaining about 8:30 per mile the entire way. Not super easy, but definitely on the slower end again of my aerobic range, and it felt great. This is the longest run since my half marathon 3 weeks ago. So I managed to hit 60 miles this week, so good news there. And this sets me up very well for my final ramp up week next week, which I hope to get to 70, maybe 75 miles. We'll see how that goes, but yeah, onward and upward, and then it's on to the big announcement for the next big training cycle. Okay, folks, time to go find something healthy to chow down on, stretch out, get my Bob and Brad air compression leg massager on, and maybe watch a movie with my wife. Peace out. Catch you next week.